the Ziggs that is standing a mile away. You have Alistar to peel off from you. So realistically, this will, I think, turn out to be one of these team cons from KC where they just having the threat of the backline.
Try and protect against the invade on the lane that's pushing in, but Yike now has avoided this and actually gone for the gank.
Vladi has stun, there it is, and Czajek won't be able to flash yet. Vault Breaker in, Czajek flashed, but it's going to be late, matched out, and Yike turns it into a gank first blood.
Brilliant adaptation from Yike. Could have Canna TP down to this bottom side. Would mean that Carzzy is the match, but he's in pretty strong position. Actually going to deny Carzzy from being able to enter back into the lane.
Look at the burst. Oh my lord. Canna's level 7. Yes, Dragon's going down, but I'd be scared of top right now. As Canna...
You end up investing so much time onto the bottom side that Yike is getting a lead when it comes towards getting back out of the map quicker again and moving towards this top side. Whereas Lyncas has a lot more time.
And now Lyncas' time going to be used wisely. Vladi dead, he steps up at that last minute and he's punished for it.
At this stage, Vitality have done enough pressure in the early game to try and avoid too much.
Oh, the flash knocked back, beautifully done. KC bring 2 to the party up in top lane, they make it even. And Naak goes wide, trying to get him off, but Canna still gets the follow up. And in the end, Yike takes the kill. Really slick movement from KC's duo.
Great insect by Canna and knocking them back straight into the hands of Yike. And this is what I'm saying, like, Yike wanted to be on this top side for his camps, but hang on, bot end.
Valkyrie's going to turn into a headbutt pulverize, and Fleshy waits for it, then pulls the unbreakable will out of the bucket. Czajek's there. A rune prison corrupts, and a flag and drag says, thank you, ma'am. Lyncas with a good knock. Once the auto goes through, it's unavoidable, much like this fight. All right, 5.5k, and already Vitality are just on the outskirts of it. Nako's coming in with a maiden by his side, but Canna sits on the left, and now Yike does too. The explosive shock blast gets onto Nako, but he draws in the Realm Warp as well. Yike flashes over the wall to get himself a Vault Breaker rather, and he gets out, but for Canna, as he gets low, Vitality's engage is good. They're playing at range, and they get themselves the beats. Lyncas engages a double knockup, and KC are losing the fight. The minefield out as Yike battles about, but Vitality will take 5 in the end. Total to the scoreboard, and the Herald will be theirs as well. Into any of these movements, as Vladi is on the roam. Fleshy, that's an ingenious angle. He took the blast cone, and Vladi's like, wait, someone's coming. Sees the cow, but in the rear vision mirror, he's hitting 110. The engage, the unbreakable will, and Vladi just has to stand there and take it. Fleshy's gonna die for it, but hey, worthwhile. Another turret, another kill, and where it counts, Vitality are really making the speed of this game go. Realm Warp it. Okay. The tech! Yo! Did not know you could do that.
Just happy for it to reset.
I mean, they look like, Vitality, like maybe we can keep it aggro, but they pull off, you're right. But KC, I mean, it hasn't reset. It hasn't reset. Fleshy goes for an engage and fails. Meanwhile, top gets a little bit dangerous. As, remember, no reset here. Yike comes in. There's the engage from Lyncas going deep. Vitality have to be careful how they cook as Targamas is set up in the ring field. The minefield flushes out, and now there's no field for him anymore. Yike is also caught with an ultimate that comes from Czajek from downtown. Nice Realm Warp while top laners fight, and I thought it was sketchy for Vitality, but they pulled the trigger first.
Lyncas ends up jumping on towards Targamas, and
that would be sole point for Vitality that have mustered up something special here. Walking into Czajek, Targamas now going to deeply regret. Also, Caliste's already a little bit low to start off the fight. Targamas gets outspaced, and with the TP coming in, he just gets solo killed by Czajek. This guy Tokyo drifts, and then he just wins the whole movie by himself. That's third dragon for Vitality, and he flies forward. Czajek feeling himself. Lyncas gets the engage, Carzzy gets the kill, and Vitality are running KC down. The other French squad, they got too much praise from game one.
From the Vitality side. And the fact that Czajek just feels so confident to flash forward there, lock people up, knows you got Carzzy in the back, and Fleshy to follow here.
He's just walking under turret into a tippers. He doesn't care. Realm Warp going to be used. Fleshy has to use an unbreakable will, so I will say, even though they get out, it's a little bit dangerous for Vitality, but hell, why not? You're so far in the lead, and now sole point on top of that 6k gold margin.
Range of that ultimate, so it's never a fair fight, and Naak doesn't realize on a ward though.
He does not, so Vladi gets a stun up, and with this duo, he should be dead. I mean, this is the mistake. He flashes over, gets out. Canna doesn't commit the flash yet, but hold on. Wait for the shock blast, and if there's enough damage is my first question. He flashes in. Canna shut down. Other people wouldn't commit for that, but they ain't Canna. He's blank. And Dagda, I mean, it's only one, but this is a sandwich.
But how many members of KC are going to be on this bottom side? Because I don't know if you're going to get outnumbered here as Vitality.
Realm Warp, Fleshy and Czajek come through. Lyncas from mid lane. KC turning this into a push. There's a Cataclysm on top of Canna. He sets it away with his hammer, but he's caught out. Czajek hits again. His Ryze is smooth.
Easy slam dunk.
Man, this is meant to be a game where we're glazing Canna's Jayce's 10-1 win rate, but it might be the second loss here as Yike. He's tagged out. He wants to steal on the back end, and Yike is good for it. But hey, with Nako zoning like this at 7k, it's going down quick. Vitality should have this in the bag. Yike on a blast cone. He's going the long way around, but he won't be anywhere near by the time this smite comes through. And Vitality, there's been a couple of plays that have put gold back in KC's basket, but this Baron once again establishes that Vitality here to play.
And Soul and 25 flank can get access to Caliste on that back line. Vitality are spread out, and KC need to go.
The wife set up there. I mean, the bottom wave's such an issue. Targamas coming in from an angle. Fleshy matches him straight away. Canna jumps on, and they're like, okay, we'll hit the Alistar. But meanwhile, they're peeled off a Dragon. It could just be free real estate. The smite down, Soul inbound, and Targamas now dropping to the ground. The Mega Inferno Bomb zones off the rest, and a 3-man Cataclysm from Lyncas will kill himself for it. But in the meanwhile, it keeps him busy. The wife in our picture-in-picture is pushing and pushing. What a lovely supportive wife that is. Inhibitor drops down while Fleshy takes care of business. And KC are slowly losing the game to an NPC.
Yike failed the Q over the wall, so couldn't get into the Dragon Pit. And now the Maiden is doing all the hard work for Vitality. It gets a Nexus turn.
Marry that woman.
I'm still chasing Caliste.
Caliste is not going to win this either because Czajek is unstoppable. The base broken, a satchel charge helping, and Vitality, I'm sorry I was not familiar with your game. Night and day from the start of this series. Vitality here to play is the Baroned up minions now have multiple lanes broken to run in. How do I step up? All those minions are dead, hang on. There's one minion, went over a minefield.
And now there's double super creeps on the bottom side, so Vitality gonna go.
They're gonna lose this game ever so slowly. Fleshy with the 2-man knock up. Mega Inferno Bomb onto Targamas. Tibbers comes out, but Vladi is now isolated. Carzzy's just loving life right now. You gotta hear the comps of this one as the Realm Warp sends them in, and yeah, Nako is gonna help with that as Czajek is just taking names. What a performance out of this blue man for game 2. As Caliste is the last to go. Everyone else lies deep in grave dirt. Nako's the one who buried their graves. Last Nexus turret. And Dagda. You take 2 games as a sample size. Caliste's going to flash away and try and play this game a little bit longer. But in 32 minutes, Vitality are back. And they kick Na'Vi in the damn teeth in this second game.
KC getting smacked down. Caliste having 3 members of Vitality chasing him down to the end. That was an incredible performance from Vitality.
I should say they also kicked KC in the teeth at the same time. Goodbye to Na'Vi, but hello Team Vitality. Stand by with Dracos.